poliomyelitis, otherwise known as polio. Looks like this. It's a disease caused by the poliovirus. Symptoms of this are fever, headaches, tiredness, nausea, and stomach pain. Birth. These are the more lesser symptoms, but more common symptoms if you have polio. They appear in 1 out of 4 people who actually have polio. They only last for 2 to 5 days. The more severe symptoms of polio are a needle-like sensation in your legs. They also have an inflammation that can grow on your spine and brain, which causes paralysis, which only happens in 1 out of 200 people who have polio. The probability of polio, if you have it, what will happen if you get polio. Chances are you'll be fine. Like I said, the symptoms aren't very bad unless you get some more severe symptoms, in which you have less than 1% chance of becoming paralyzed. And if you do, you only have a 15% chance of actually dying. So the chances of you dying of polio are very low. The treatment for polio is just bed rest, some simple antibiotics, pain relievers, muscle relaxants. The vaccine for polio. The older techniques were iron lungs. The spread of polio. It's very similar to COVID. It happens through bodily fluids such as saliva and spit. So when you cough or sneeze, those bodily fluids come out of your mouth and onto other people, causing the spread of polio. But it does come from waste. So if a cook didn't wash their hands properly, they could spread it to people eating that food. Fun fact. The first polio outbreak was in 1894, June 17th, where 18 out of 132 people died. And that was the first main outbreak in the USA. The vaccine for polio began production in 1954, which is a long time after that first outbreak. Just a few years after the actual vaccine was created. Here are my sources.